G'day punters, Blake from the Leg Up Australia. Wednesday, Sandown Hillside was a good day for us. Garban got the cash. Tip went out, the price was about $6, but he blew out to $15. We can't control the price, but I'm happy because you're getting a little bit of overs on the day, which is good for us, and it's good to tip a $15 winner. But hopefully we can go on with it on Saturday. We've got a few good meetings. We've got Rosehill Gardens, we got Pakenham. I'll have a video for you guys on Saturday about Pakenham. I found a few nice bets for us on Saturday at Pakenham. But we're going to start off with Rosehill, and the best bet of the day comes up early in the day. Rosehill Gardens, race 4, number 3, Mangione from the Chris Wallace stable. Nash Rawiller's in the saddle. He's drawn barrier 1. Nash was on Mr. Reckless last start, and he proved too good for Mangione, but that form is good for a race like this. It's a benchmark 78. Same class as he was in last start. He's drawn barrier 1. He's going to get the ideal run. He's 5th up from a spell. 2,000 metres, he's at his absolute peak now. Previous to that effort, he peaked on his effort behind California Longbow. He was going to go past him, but he just peaked on his run late and he didn't go past him. He improved on that effort last start. He just ran into one a little bit better than him, and they gapped the third horse. I think he's going to be seriously hard to beat. Nash Rawiller jumping on board is only a positive. So that's Rosehill Gardens, race 4, number 3, Mangione, the best bet of the day at Rosehill. The next best comes up in the last race. This horse was an absolute tragedy beaten a few weeks ago. Rosehill Gardens, race 9, number 4, Outrages from Team Hawks. Hugh Bowman's in the saddle. First up at Rosehill, over 1,300 metres. He proved too good. He went forward, kicked on. That was a really good win, and then he was an absolute tragedy beaten at Newcastle when he was looking for a run back towards the inside behind into the abyss. Brock Ryan went for a run that wasn't there. He was held up, and he just probably should have won the race by a couple of lengths, but we can't say that. But I think he should have won nice and easily, and I think he'll bounce back. He's going to roll forward, 1,400 metres, 4th up from a spell. Very hard to beat. Outrageous is the one to beat for me. Rosehill Gardens, race 9, number 4, Outrageous. I think the value bet comes up in the highway. Rosehill Gardens, race 3, number 7, Clergyman. Hard to beat, drawn well, barrier 2, Winona Costin in the saddle. First up was good over 1,400 metres at the Sapphire Coast, and then come out in a highway last start at Kembla Grange behind Sneak Preview. That horse is a progressive country horse. He'll win a lot more races. He had form around Burning Crown prior to that win. This horse was big odds there. He got out and he really attacked the line over 1,600 metres, 1,800 metres, 3rd up. Absolutely ideal for him. He had a good win at Queanbeyan last preparation. I just think he is a horse that's on the up. He's lightly raised, drawn barrier 2, won't get too far back, and he's going to prove very hard to beat over 1,800 metres. So that's Rosehill Gardens, race 3, number 7, Clergyman. And my roughie of the day is later in the day, sprint race, Rosehill Gardens, race 7, number 10, Drakkon. I think this horse is going to be really hard to beat. His trial was only average. He had one trial last preparation, but first up last prep was behind Wagner and Spiritual Pursuit. Invictus Salute was in 3rd there. He had absolutely no luck there. That was over this course and distance, 1,100 metres Rosehill. His run ended on several occasions, and he should have finished a lot closer than him. Invictus Salute, as I said, ran 3rd in that race, and Drakkon gets an 8.5 kilo weight swing on her for that effort. He comes in with no weight, 54.5 kilos on his back. Form around good horses last preparation, like Riverbird, Handle the Truth. He gets back. He always needs luck, but I think this sort of field, a smallish sort of field, might suit him first up. Hopefully he's going to get to the outside. He gets a jockey on board, Jason Collett. He's not going to know himself with no weight on his back, and I think he can get to the outside and roll them at about 20 to 1. So that's Rosehill Gardens, race 7, number 10, Drakkon, the roughie of the day. Thanks for watching. If you are going to have a bet on Saturday, please do so responsibly. And as always, from the Leg Up Australia, good luck and good punting.